Saying no taxation without representation took on a new meaning Saturday.
We want to know!
No representation without taxation.
We're here because we want a fair democracy. And in a fair democracy, everybody pays their fair share.
In Burlington, over 300 protesters, including former Governor Madeleine Kunin, took part in a national effort to demand President Donald Trump release his tax returns.
It's heartwarming and gratifying to come together with like-minded people who are working to right a wrong.
People are really upset, especially on April 15th when they're handing in their tax form, that the President of the United States breaks tradition.
It's something every president and major party nominee has done for the past 40 years. Trump's break with that tradition has raised questions about possible conflicts of interest.
Does he have dealings with Russia that we don't know about? Is he honest as a taxpayer?
During the campaign, Trump said he would release his returns when he was done being audited. He later said voters don't care, but Saturday's national movement shows some people sure do.
We just wanted to show him that people do care. And I think there are things he may be hiding in his taxes.
The release would be voluntary. U.S. law requires only the publication of a financial statement that estimates assets, which the billionaire property tycoon has released. But for some, that's not enough.
We want to know, and the American people have a right to know.
Now, further action is being considered in Vermont. A bill requiring presidential candidates to disclose federal tax returns in order to be on the ballot is in Senate committee in the State House right now. Live in the newsroom, Abby Isaacs, NBC5 News.